For sure, for us, it has been great to win a Festival of Media Awards. Internally, it boosted our team's confidence. It reaffirmed for our team that to work passionately on a project can actually make a difference and be recognized globally. It showed us to dare to think differently and really bet on trying to do what we think it's unachievable and to work hard for it. And the rewards have been amazing, especially the internal rewards that we actually got a law approved that makes a difference in the lives of many. But the recognition in the industry has really boosted our morale even more. And externally, put a global spotlight on our work, really opened doors for new collaborations. It made us position as an agency that delivers impact and not just ads, and something that really make difference. And it's reinforced to our clients that purpose-driven work is the right thing to do, and work that actually can make a huge impact. I think one key lesson from Welcome to the Group is that emotions drive action. Instead of focusing on just like awareness and typical KPIs of campaigns, we really needed to make people feel something strong enough to make them act, and to really change politicians' mindset. We need to be very strategic and really think creatively on a strategy that would make them act. So for sure, our key learning has been to really, really understand what moves your target audience and create a strategy for that. The other is also leveraging the right channels at the right moment is more powerful sometimes than spending big on media. So being effective and staying ahead of the game can actually make a tangible impact, and not just show, but real make a real difference. From the beginning, we had $50,000 to achieve something unthinkable, to pass a bill that wasn't on anybody's radar. And we thought from day one that the only way to do this was to being as creative as possible and be bold and outthink and do something completely different. So from the get-go, we thought that we had to create a campaign that was creative enough to make politicians act. So when we started doing the first actions, we did it in such a creative way, and it started getting reactions and polls and really responses from politicians. And when we got them to committing to something that they hadn't even discussed or talked about for years, we knew we had cracked something special. And it was more about hacking their minds and human behavior and using creativity to actually force action. And so we realized that we had something good. But when the WhatsApp happened, and that same day we got 3 of the 7 political parties to ask for our bill to be placed in the agenda, we realized that all of our work was going to pay off, and there was a difference in what's going to be made. I think definitely the thought process of understanding what our campaign was, how our campaign was special, understanding even just putting it in a format that is required for awards, make you think of your campaign as something that had a process, key objectives, a creative idea, an amazing execution, amazing results in a simple way that you can tell what your campaigns are about, and not only the ones that end up winning the most awards, but actually every single campaign has gone through this process. And when you put it in paper and in writing, it makes a difference for you to be able to tell what your stories are about. But then again, the benchmarking with the industry and exposure It pushes us to constantly challenge ourselves, to aim for excellence. It also opens the door to learning from the best in the industry. So you're exposed and seeing what others are doing, sharing our insights and getting inspired from all the different campaigns around the world is invaluable. For sure, I'm passionate about AI and how AI really helps us drive much better results. We can be hyper personalized and really optimize and create something that is really different with all the learnings that we can give it. However, the big argument there is that my first comment from the beginning is that emotions make people act and not only data. So the interaction between data and the use of the newest technologies, but in a way that emotionally connects to people and makes them act, is what we're most passionate about, and we want to continue exploring. We really want to continue creating creative strategies to make a difference and a real impact, and that's how we want to use the best technology, but in the right way, so that we can achieve the results we want.